Hey guys, TLDR, N3on got shot by the Cartel. N3on is a very popular figure in the commentary sector on YouTube because the main way he gets attention online is by doing not respectable stuff like Kai Sena doing, a subathon, mafia too, stuff like that. He does bizarre stuff that for any person older than 10 seems fucking insane. One example is interviewing fucking cartel members in Colombia. Because that was the short story. To give you the full context, to really win after that cold cut, I think he's doing like a tour across South America where every day or every couple of days he goes to a different country. He started off by going to Mexico, and I haven't watched the whole thing. It was like 12 hours long, but he seemed to have a good experience. Then he went to Colombia, and even then was fine. But somehow for day 2, he planned, set up, got connections to have an interview, as I said, with cartel members. And okay, he says on the VOD, this is like an education documentary. And despite that, I don't believe that for shit, up my ass. I don't want you to be gay and be like, oh my god, don't interview gang members, that's bad, on Cake, where kids can watch. I don't say, that's mind-blowing. I think if the right person does it, completely fine. There is some education to be had there. But with him, with N3on, he shouldn't do it because A, he's a fucking idiot, and B, why is doing a live stream the best format possible? If something bad happens, it's gonna be on camera and everyone's gonna clip it and make fun of you for it or, ruin your career. Doing a video where you're gonna edit the bad stuff, make it look way better and have more control, that's optimal. But again, doing it on a stream just feels like, oh my god guys, N3on is live streaming with cartel members, go check it out. It just feels off, because as evident, people already clipped it, and even one section where apparently he got offered cocaine. I'll be seeing that in a second, but regardless, it's just a very bizarre idea that he shouldn't be doing. If he wants to do it right with white rice, not doing a fucking live stream with them. And also apparently, from what people have said, the cartel members are from a gang that the most dangerous gang in Colombia. I don't really know, and I don't really care, because in my opinion, a cartel gang is still a cartel gang. It's still pretty dangerous and shouldn't be fucking interviewed, on a live stream. Is this comparable to Hassan bringing on Hufi Chalmé? No, I don't think so. But regardless, this is still pretty bad. So I'm gonna watch it right now on camera to get my raw reaction, and also see how bad does it go. And it might be bad means how much is oh my god, you cartel gang members, that's crazy, that's insane. If he does that, I'm gonna be fucking blown away. So they do 1 hour prepping, and around the 1 hour and 3 minute mark, they walk into the base, the house, whatever you call it. And it feels so gay the way they set it up. More the gang, not N3on, because they bring on 3 guns, 3 pistols on the table, and 3 pieces of yellow paper. Could be drugs, could be whatever, I don't know. But it looks so gay, oh my god, we're gonna impress this white boy from, they probably think it's a white boy from America, bringing on this cool shit on the table. And again, look, the way it's been recorded, if you're a kid, you probably find this thing badass. If you really did care, as N3on said, for this being a documentary, don't make it look, don't glorify it. Also, by the way, I love this fat guy wearing a t-shirt. Crompton versus everyone else.
We only have 15 minutes to talk to them. 20. Okay, let's go. This is an educational documentary, chat. Right, everything I say can or will not be used against me in the court of law.
There you go, right there. An hour and 9 minutes in. He says, wait, what did he say? He says documentary, but then he follows that with nothing here can be used against me. Did he just say that because he doesn't care and for legal purposes to save his own ass? That's scummy as shit. You don't care what you do. You're doing this for attention. It's clearly working because people like me with slop channels are covering it, getting more attention. But still, it should be called out. Okay, so there they are, 3 guys who all got their face covered up. One fucking clown dressed as a clown. And they've all rested their pistols on their crotch, to flex it. And again, one big sign, I'm not gonna be they rushed it, but the fact they're barely, protecting themselves by going to the random rooftop in the streets, in the slums, and just talking to these people, probably in their own fucking area, in their own house, that's just insane. I think if someone, a rational person, and a kick streamer like N3on, they would have this set up more thoroughly, going to a decent place, having some bodyguards at least, because, if shit goes south, you're really fucked. But you know, again, like I said, with someone like N3on, if he sees an opportunity to like interview Cartel gang members, he'll take it. And again, this stream is called directly, it's just called that, meaning one of the most dangerous gangs in Colombia. Like, my God, there's no shame at all.
Me llamo Mikhail. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm gonna ask, just tell him I'm gonna ask questions.
Quiere preguntarle unas preguntas. Entendido.
What did I say?
He said good.
Okay.
He understands.
Okay. What do you guys like to do in your free time?
Oh, that's so fucking insane. The first question he asks them, what do you guys do in your spare time? And of course they say, we just fucking work. We sell drugs, we make money. Like, if you really did care, of like making this like educational, why would you ask them be like, have you guys played the new OG season on Fortnite? I mean, so far it is the first question, but again, like, not a very good start. Like, isn't not a good start to like, make me be like, okay, does he make this actually, serious and educational, as he claims?
Okay. I just want to ask a question. Ask what's the craziest thing they've ever done?
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you guys have ever done?
La mejor manera de hacerlo es embolsarlo.
Pretty much like chop people up and
Yeah, never mind. Second question already so bad. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? And of course, like, what do you expect from a fucking, as you claim, the most dangerous gang in Colombia, fucking cutting people up? Again, I don't think, okay, fair enough too, like, so some people could make the point, like, N3on's not a journalist, he doesn't have the question prepared. But that should be more reason why you shouldn't do this whole saying, you fucking idiot. And again, I hate making the point being like, oh, there are kids watching, you should be more careful. But someone like N3on, that's true. And he should really consider that when you bring on Cartel members and the thing like all this gory shit being like, yeah, we cut people up, we cut off their heads. I made one kid watch his dad be beheaded. Like, how are you not taking into consideration? Or at the same time, like, if they mention cutting off people's head, how can you be like, stream? Is stream okay?
I would say you guys are great. You guys are great people, and I'm so happy
Also, how the fuck do you?
to be here.
dice que son buenas personas y está muy feliz estar acá. Do you want to tell them that? Do you want me
Yeah, wait, how do I say it?
that you're estoy feliz de estar con
Estoy
ustedes.
Estoy
feliz de
feliz de estar con ustedes.
Are you kidding me? They just gave the answer of like cutting people's head off and fucking torturing them, and now he wants you like mimic in poor Spanish or in Colombian dialect. You are good people. This guy's fucking insane. I know he's on kick, like like stuff like this is always like being let go, but you should get something from this. Because he just said to these awful people, these killers. I have no sympathy for them. He just said to them, "You're good people." Like, what's wrong with him? And again, the beginning he said like it's gonna be 20 minutes long, and for me, the first 3 minutes are already flabbergasting. How can I stand the rest few minutes?
Yeah, and chat, I want to tell you guys, if you can translate them if you want, but these people are really just looking out for their communities and making peace throughout the streets. They're making it better. They only harm people who try to fuck them over and disrespect them. In reality, they're great people with great hearts.
He's Hassan. He's literally Hassan right now. He's saying this shit about like a Hoovy Chalamet when he boarded the ship and fucking took people hostage. Guys, they're taking care of the community. They're just doing their own job. This is no different than Hassan. Holy shit, I predicted it.
What's the hardest part about being in a gang?
Que es la cosa más dura estar con esta banda.
Esto tiene que ser de corazón.
They have
Esto
a
tiene
heart
que
for
ser
it,
con el
basically. They have a
alma.
passion, like
Y
if you're a
todos
soccer
somos
player,
una
like,
familia.
like a passion for it.
That's
Todos
amazing.
somos una fraternidad.
They're all like together, fraternity. It's not like
Can I ask what their favorite food is, or is that weird?
Okay, I know, like, I'm pausing here right now to like say this. I really believe, he's gonna be like very somewhat critical. I know he can't, a lot, otherwise he's gonna get a bullet in his head. But like, I really, he's given like this easiest questions, to make him seem good. Like, if you're a Colombian kid, you'd watch it. Oh my god, I do want to be a Cartel gang member because he make it seem like very appealing. They make money, they work hard, they cut off people's heads. That's badass.
Have they ever? Can you ask when's the last time?
He's getting nervous right now. Like, I don't know what other question you should ask him. Again, like, he's not prepared for this. For any person you interview, like a fucking blacksmith, whatever, that'd be fine. But you're interviewing Cartel gang members. This guy with the ripped jeans, the gay ripped jeans, he has a finger on the trigger. If you say one thing that pisses him, again, like, if he is like the most dangerous gang and they own these slums. He just shoot you right now, just walk away. Why would he give a shit? I haven't really watched like any documentaries about this or like any interviews. Like, I don't really know like what the best question is, because again, these people could just shoot you any point they want. they own this area, you know, they won't get in trouble. They've done worse shit, you know, I've just walked away much easier. But despite that, I know there are better ways to ask questions or be prepared. I mean, at one point, like, he asks them, do I look scared? And he says, no, not really. So he clearly knows, you know, these people, if they want to intimidate you, if they want to intimidate you, they could very easily. So you should come in calm and controlled, because otherwise, it'll get off hand very quickly.
What are the rules? What are the rules in the game?
¿Quieres saber unas reglas de la banda?
Aquí lo principal, la lealtad.
Loyalty.
Usted tiene que ser leal.
You gotta be loyal.
En las buenas y en las malas.
Good times and the bad times. Towards like Hispanic people.
Guys, Messi, Ronaldo.
Yeah. Pregunta Messi o Ronaldo.
Messi.
Oh, these are so childish. Messi, Ronaldo. If I was this guy, you know, with the ripped jeans, the gay ripped jeans, I would just shoot him right now. Like, holy shit. Also, by the way, it's a bit hypocritical being like, oh, we never have any free time, but I would happily, you know, take the time to watch, to be interviewed by a gay kick streamer from America. Okay, so now the camera's dropped. I think this is part where they take a embarrassing school photo. What a great photo to end off the year. Oh boy. I'm sorry, streaming is so shit right now, both on Kick and on Twitch. On Twitch, you've got fucking the biggest streamer bring on terrorists and, you know, condoning people killing Jews in Israel. Even on the other side, across the pond on Kick, you've got this guy fucking interviewing Cartel gang members, making them like, you know, stand-up dudes. This is insane. He's holding a gun right now, dude. This is embarrassing. I know if people think Kick, you know, is the biggest cesspit, you know, they have the right to believe that. But you have to admit that Kick actually reinforced the policies when one of the biggest streamer is doing this right now. And I know for a fact there are kids watching, because like, what 40-year-old man is gonna, you know, come home from the 9-to-5 job and watch N3on on Kick? Okay, that's the end. Like, that's the end of the 20-minute interview. There's one part I switched code. There's one part where I think in the beginning where he's offered cocaine. I'll probably gloss over that part. But overall, this was an awful. This is much worse than I expected. I know, like, he's a random. In the eyes of the cartel, he's around nobody. So, and he knows that. So he has to be more careful. Like, now ask questions like, do you feel guilty? Do you feel like you deserve to be in prison? I get that. But same way like Hassan, the way he was glazing them, making them, you know, stand-up guys, was mind-blowing. Like, how do you have no shame, you know, hosting this and like showing to everyone? And again, like I said, you know, he knows full well that most of his fan base are kids, and they're not gonna go to Columbian or become gang members, but they're gonna see stuff like this and be like, oh my god, crime? It's pretty legit, it's pretty based. And that's what you call it. If he asked them, he probably could have. If he asked them like how much money they make, I would have been so done right then and there. And again, I feel and sound like a broken record. Everything bad happens on Cake. Everything bad happens on Cake. Everything bad happens on Cake. But it really does. And at what point will Cake just like have a group of people, like administrators, like watch over this shit, like for the bigger people, and be like, okay, we have to reinforce our policies, because we can't have someone, you know, go on our platform and glorify cartel members. And for all the fans being like, oh, he wasn't glorifying them, he was just interviewing them. When you ask them, like, you know, do you believe in God? It's very clear, you know, try to humanize them. But me personally, I don't have any sympathy for people that brag about beheadings for the sake of the gang. Also, by the way, he's doing a tour across South America, the literal hotspot of gangs in every single country. If he goes to like Peru or Venezuela, it's just the same shit. Again, like, I'll be mind blown. He probably won't, but again, the fact that he did one in the first place with, as he brags about, the most dangerous gangs, I just can't believe that. I can't believe that. And also, you know, that this VOD and, you know, his whole account on Kick is still up there without being banned. Like, not even a bit, for at least, you know, like a week. Like, God.